A war that began with missiles and military targets is now being defined by something far more disturbing: the deaths of children. Because in Iran, this is no longer just a battlefield story. It's a story of blame and accountability. As the conflict entered its second month, Tehran made a bold and explosive move. It didn't just accuse the United States. It revealed the alleged names behind purported U.S. strike on an elementary school in Iran's Minab's district. 2 U.S. Navy officers, Lee R. Tate and Jeffrey E. York. According to Iran, these were the men who authorized the deadly missile strike. The target, Shajareh Tayyebeh Girls School in Minab. The outcome, devastating. Iran claims more than 170 people were killed, and most of them were children. Students, teachers, lives cut short in seconds. Iran didn't stop at accusations. Its embassies across the world, from India to South Africa to Nigeria, launched a coordinated campaign, publishing images of the officers, calling them criminals, and asking a chilling question: how do you justify this? Do you have children of your own? For Tehran, this wasn't a mistake. It was a planned assault. Iran says the attack was a deliberate strike carried out in phases on the very first day of the war. The claim made by Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi on the global stage in Geneva.
Targeting Shajareh Tayyebeh School was a war crime and a crime against humanity, one that demands unequivocal condemnation by all and unambiguous accountability for the culprits. This atrocity cannot be justified, cannot be concealed, and must not be met with silence and indifference. The attack on Shajareh Tayyebeh School in Minab was not a mere incident nor a miscalculation. The United States' contradictory remarks aimed at justifying their crime could not, in any manner, elude their responsibility.
But Washington tells a very different story. A U.S. military review, now underway, points to something else. Not intent, but error. Preliminary findings suggest outdated intelligence, a faulty map, a target misidentified. Officials say the missile was meant for a nearby military facility, a site that once existed on the same grounds. But something went wrong. And instead of a military hit, it became a civilian tragedy. However, the Pentagon says the investigation is still ongoing. Questions remain unanswered. Why wasn't the intelligence verified? How did such a critical error happen? But the United States insists it does not target civilian sites. But Iran isn't backing down. It has released video footage of the strike, calling it a war crime and demanding accountability, and turning this into something bigger, a global narrative battle. Because this isn't just about one strike. It's about the rules of war and what happens when they're broken. When schools become targets, whether by intent or by mistake, the consequences go far beyond the battlefield. They shape perception, they fuel anger, they deepen conflict. And in this war, the fight isn't just over territory. It's over truth, responsibility. And who pays the price when missiles miss their mark?
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.